So, a designer's guide to binding materials. Just fascinating how many options there are when it comes to binding your printed material. The family of binding methods may be limited, but the choice of materials, colors, widths, and thicknesses and placement within each binding category leaves endless room for individual design expression, right? Your binding choice may be purely functional and intended to be so subtle that it's nearly invisible to readers, right? Or it can be treated as a prominent visual detail. I mean, look at all of the options available when it comes to binding. I mean, all the different colors for threads that you're using. We have different metal spirals we can get when we get things printed, eyelets, all the wonderful colors that we can use when it comes to printing. I mean, binding tapes, different colors of binding tapes, different types of staples, different types of binding rings. I mean, there's just so much variety when it comes to binding your projects. I mean, all the different colors of spirals here, right? And then, man, there's just so many varieties of ways to print these things. So don't be afraid when it comes to printing a project. If you guys have the budget and you really want to stand out and come up with a really strong brand, just remember there's a lot of options. And we literally, no pun intended, think outside the box. And that's what I do when I put projects together for you. I literally try to think outside the box and try to come up with something that's really unique so your customers say, wow, you guys are really, really sharp.